welcome everyone to the second All-Stars game tonight between Blizzard and Avalanche in the men's CL1 competition. Joining a couple minutes in, we started very quickly, so well done to the wonqy crew for getting us up and running on a short turnaround. So for those joining us, the Avalanche men in the yellow, we have 1 Finn Hagee, 3 Naranjan Gupti, 4 Jay McDonald, 5 Luke Sirik, 6 Glenn Turner, 7 Dylan Brick, 8 Josh Carter, 10 Brad Smith, 14 Owen Shivers, 15 Adrian Hall, 16 Dan Conroy, 17 Simon Kra, 19 Jake Staines. In goals we have Brendan Hill and Daniel McPherson. They are coached by Luke McKinnon. And the Blizzard in the blue, we have number 3 Brady Deaton, 4 Davis Atkin, 6 Matt Hotchkiss, 7 Gary Backus, 8 James Jewell, 9 Jeremy Hopkins, 10 Aidan Dooley, 11 Oscar Smart, 14 Finn Lennon, 15 Matt McKenzie, 16 Jack Donovan, 19 Pat Wiltshire, 20 Ben Stewart, and they're in goals Yuri Arnold and Max Robson. They're coached by Ben Taylor. So Avalanche on the ball now through Glenn Turner. Now Brad Smith. Brad Smith winning a free hit there from Matt McKenzie. So the game started off very quick, and I don't expect that to change. Glenn Turner trying to fire that ball in, but well cut out by James Jewell. But Avalanche won it back now through Naranjan Gupti. Good flick in the circle knees, Josh Carter. And ball's gone in, but umpires will confer. Then Mundy may be a little bit unsighted of the build up to that, if there was any free hit or foul, or so just asking fellow umpire Sterling to decide. And the goal has been called, so first blood to the Avalanche, and it will be Josh Carter. So Josh Carter will now go and take his 1-on-1. And Josh Carter comes in. Josh Carter versus Yuri Arnold. Body feint by Josh, moving the ball around, but Yuri staying in the contest and doing enough to force it wide. So well done by Yuri. And now ball back with Blizzard through Oscar Smart. Drew Davis, Brady Deaton, and it's Gary Backus. Run through young Finn there, but he can get straight back up. Ball played over the top, well cut out by Owen Shivers. Looks like trying to keep it in, but unable to. And now with Pat Wiltshire, finds Gary. Gary and Dan going away in a couple of weeks as the under-21 men's ACD coaching staff. So exciting times for that group, both experienced players and good coaches, and Gary with a driving run, but well cut out by the Avalanche defenders. Gary giving away a free hit. Now Dan Conroy popping it forward to Glenn. Finn, smart ball down through to Luke Sirik. Ball played back out to Finn, but and the free hit now reloading with Simon. Ball out to Owen, just unable to control that. Matt McKenzie for the Blizzard, trying to play it through, but just work out who it is. I think that might be Brad Smith. Some brave there, staying nice and low. Owen Shivers. Jay McDonald now with Simon again. Back out to Owen Shivers. Back to Simon, and now Jay McDonald. Owen Shivers. Ball played across Luke Sirik. Tried for that first time ball, but well cut out. But Owens managed to regather it, and recycle the ball through Jay. Now back to Simon. Ball cut out by Gary. Pressure here by the Avalanche to try and win it back. Finn back to Adrian Hall. Adrian Hall, ball over the top to Jay McDonald. Trying for that direct hit in, but well cut out by the Wizards defence and James Jewell. Ball played over the top. Ball cut out. Number 7, which is Dylan Brick. Now Matt Hotchkiss. Ball played downs, found number 4, which is Davis. So advanced position for Davis. Now Brady Deaton. Lost to Matt McKenzie. Ball played forward, but touch off Glenn Turner's sticks. Will be a long corner. Now here's Davis, reigning Brophy medalist, on the ball. Played the ball through to Pat Wiltshire, and Jake Staines reading that best and able to cut that out before any meaningful shot comes into it. Here's the Avalanche through Jay McDonald and Jake Staines. Ball out wide to Owen Shivers. Blizzard, nice and compact press, protecting 2/3 of the field and then just sliding across to protect that final side. But they've managed to find their way to the top. Now it's Josh Carter, one-on-one with Brady, and to do well finds Jake Staines. Good bit of skill by Jake. Found himself in the circle, and Gary making a good tackle to not allow Jake in shooting kind of range. And now he's back with the Avalanche through Jay McDonald. He's found Owen Shivers. Played through to Luke Zurich, but well tackled there by Pat. I think it's Pat. I might be wrong. I'll double check when he turns around and get the right number 19. No, it's definitely Pat. Here's Josh Carter now on the ball. Finds new engine. Davis Atkins picks up the crumbs. Found Brady with a good bit of skill to get around Josh Carter, but played forward and cut out by Adrian Hall. Now Simon for the Avalanche. Josh Carter back to Adrian Hall. Missed trap, and Aiden Dooley tried to pounce, but good sweeping there by Dylan Brick. And now they're out. Brad Smith the ball through. And just a bit of miscommunication there between a few of the young Avalanche boys. And Luke, Josh and Finn all had ideas for it. One that seemed to make a definite call there that they wanted it. Gary trying to play the ball through to Matt Hotchkiss, but well cut out by Owen Shivers. Now Owen and to Adrian and Dylan just holding the ball at the back, but Dylan's able to find the quick pass through to Simon. Now it's out. Good position by Brad Smith, just can't control it. So end-to-end stuff currently at the moment. And a few shots, but nothing of note. David Atkin winning the free hit. Ball played over the top to Finn Leonard. Hotchkiss with a good ball through, finds Oscar Smart, who wins a short corner. So good play there by the Blizzard. Quick ball movement up the field and allows Oscar to win a 16. So for those watching at home, expect this ball to come out nice, hard and fast to the top of the circle where Jimmy Jewell will flick. Gary on the injection. Ball out to James Jewell. Well run there by Jake. Just tried something different. Davis obviously just rolling that ball a smidge to the left to give Jimmy a bit more room around that first runner, but Jake read it well. And then quick play down the line just didn't come off. And Blizzard will reload through Brady Deaton and James Jewell. And now out to Matt McKenzie. Ball played through to Davis. West's players linking up well together. There's a few of them in this side. James Jewell to Brady. And James Jewell down to Gary. Well pressured by Naranjan, and a bit of a push, probably a playful push, but umpire Sterling Sharp, even though it is an exhibition kind of all-stars game, it's still got to be within the rules, and you can't push people over. So now Brady, obviously welcome Cam joining me tonight, obviously just coming off down the field from the women's game.
Thanks, Jesse. First time in the box for me.
It's a big
so
one.
I'll have to mind my tongue, I think.
So Ben Stewart doing well there and winning that free hit. Now McKenzie up the line, tries to find Finn Leonard, but unable to control.
So how's the game been going out here?
Back and forth. I think the same as the last time this game was played. I think it's just going to be end-to-end stuff. You've got the kind of the go with the flow attitude, I think, of a Luke McKinnon coaching the Avalanche guys, really wanting that bit of free expression and using the big players at their disposal just to have a bit of a go. And then obviously for the Blizzard, Ben Taylor, who's very structured. But he is Blizzard through Finn Leonard. Ball played across but cut out by Finn.
Yeah, I know. Certainly Ben Taylor will be interested to see his forwards, I think, back in defending.
Now Brady Deaton for the Blizzard. Ball played across to Ben Stewart. It's passed there by Ben. Now it's a 3-on-2. Now Josh Carter pick up the crumbs. Good bit of skill here by Josh Carter. He's managed to get through, but not through the last one, which was Brady, but well cut out by Jake Staines. Good battle with him and Davis. Now Davis wins that one and has found Oscar Smart, and he's found Matt McKenzie on a bit of an overlapping run.
Got Jeremy in the circle there.
Well cut out by Dylan Brick. Doesn't mind throwing himself around, Dylan. But yeah, I think Luke Sirik there just he's very, very fast. I think he's just still developing that ability to stop sometimes. I think if he stops there and opens his body up, he has Josh rolling into a one-on-one. But I think playing in these games will do Luke a world of difference. He'll pick up that real quickly. He's that kind of kid. He learns quickly. He does it every week with the Western District boys, and now here through Oscar Smart. Oscar just using his low centre of gravity there to force some hits in on the taller Dylan Brick, and ball played in, well swatted out, or swat for the better word of it, by Jay McDonald. Now Blizzard to reload through James Jewell. Glenn Turner, he's back in for another shot at playing at AHL. It's good to see. Adds a lot of experience, obviously, and class to that Canberra setup. Obviously,
it'll be good to see some Hockey 1 again this year, after a bit of a break last year.
Yeah. Gary Bracker's trying the quick free hit and not quite. Yeah, Ben Stewart, smart play, finds Davis on the baseline. Ball played through. Here's Finn. but it's a short corner, so short corner one there. I think just that raised ball, a bit dangerous. I think Avalanche maybe just needed to let that ball fall to Finn and then make a tackle. I think maybe their defender was a bit too close there for Sterling to deem it playable. So again, be the last play of the game. You get it out quick and let Jimmy Jewell do his thing, I reckon. Again, Jeremy Hopkins on the second battery.
It would be good to equalise just before the break, I think.
Yeah. See if it goes to Muzz for a bit of a difference, but I don't think it will. Out to Jimmy, picks it up well. Just surprising that they couldn't pull one of them off. Obviously, it's a club connection there. That whole battery is a Western Districts battery, so.
Certainly potent in the club competition.
So first half finishes 1-0, or first quarter, sorry, finishes 1-0 to the Avalanche. Goal through Josh Carter, but who couldn't claim his one-on-one. So entertaining first quarter. We'll join you in about a minute and a half for the second quarter.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey. Second quarter about to push off.
Well, the Avalanche should certainly be happy with the 1-0 lead after the girls with their 5-1 result. So, go the Avalanche. There's no bias here as one of the coaches. So it's
well, I'm an inaugural Blizzard person, so we want Blizzard to do well here. So, but started hot and then kind of mellowed, not to say mellowed out, but not too many other clear-cut opportunities after that. Shows you the talent on display for both sides. So goalkeeping change for the Blizzard. So initially I thought Max Robson was the second keeper for the Blizzard, but it's actually Malcolm Beer. So Malcolm's on the field. Good to see Beery back in these games. He is moved from playing AHL, but a quality keeper in our competition. Now Avalanche through Dylan Brick. Good ball, finds Dan Conroy with the shirt tucked in tonight. Smart. And Jay McDonald with a good run. Matt Hotchkiss not moving. Jay, he didn't take a dive, but I'm going to say he took a dive there. So, but here's Glenn Turner. Good bit of play. Holds the ball up well. But great tackle by Jimmy Jewell. A green card. So umpire Sterling Schaff has green carded Matt Hotchkiss for that kind of half tackle, half brick wall against Jay McDonald. Now here is Aidan Dooley. First probably proper touch on the ball.
Good read there by Jake.
And now Dylan Britt playing it out, but well cut out by Matt McKenzie. I'll just reload here. James Jewell. Get to Brady Deaton.
Good patience.
Yeah, it's Pat Wiltshire. Just lost his foot, but done enough to keep control. See, Pat, another adopted ACT. Well, I think he represented NT at 18s, but did all his training here with our 18s team. So
yeah, and in the 21 squad. For ACT, certainly moved here for university, like a few of those other boys. They're currently playing with AMU, so.
Just hear from more reports I've heard from the boys that around the 18s group and stuff, he's a quality guy and good fun to be around. So
yeah,
more of them we have in the competition and then our ranks, the better. And here's Oscar Smart, ball played through. Is found to 16. That is Jack Donovan. So Jack Donovan on the ball. I believe that's that Goulburn short. So another one of these Goulburn boys coming up here. Dan, just probably a bit too much body pressure on Davis.
Coach on player there. 21's coach on one of his young boys.
Jay on Gary. Give away the free hit there. Well done by Gary. Just strong. Wants the ball up well. Gary just taking his time, getting his breath back. It's been non-stop. James Jewell. He's found Brady Deaton just a bit too far ahead of
So we got Matt back there. On after that green card.
Just slipped there by Sim.
Must be getting a bit icy out there.
Gary winning a free hit from Josh Carter. Taking the initiative, trying to get that ball forward, but well hassled there by Naranjan. And that'll be a card for no, just a hard whistle. So even though it's a all-star kind of exhibition-y type setup, no one's taken a backward step. And I think as the field gets colder, just going to have to be careful of things frosting over. Good play by. Hard to work it out, but just unable. Ball play that we picked off. Oh, I thought that'd be picked off by it. It's gone through everyone. So gone through Jimmy, gone through Matt, and then Brad Smith waiting at the end. Maybe didn't expect it to go all the way through to him, but just couldn't control that. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we can bring to ground and smash. Good play here by Finn just to get out. And a good ball finds Davis out wide. Good turn of speed by Davis and a good ball. He's found Matt Hotchkiss and continues his run. Matt doing what Matt does and winning a long corner. Back with Finn. Ball played through. Davis finds Matt Hotchkiss with a good run. Ball played across. I think Brendan Hill just doing enough there in the goals for Avalanche to put Matt off. Not giving a clear sight at goal. Now Shivers bringing it out for the Avalanche. Played across to Adrian Hall and now back to Jamie McDonald. So Avalanche content just to build up at the back. Just unable to control there by Adrian Hall. So just need to be aware of that. I think Sim is a very kind of positive player. He likes to play on the front foot and get that ball rolling forward. So wing half's going to be red. Good ball by Jeremy Hopkins, and he's found Brady, who's played it. Owen Shivers showing his cricketing ability there, middle of the bat. Win there by Oscar Smart. Just couldn't get a read with Finn, and now Dan Conroy's coming back the other way. Luke Sirik just can't control that. So I think teams will probably want try and get some meaningful shots on the goal here. There's a few corners, but nothing of note other than that first goal. Can't say that Brendan Hill for the Avalanche and Yuri in that first half and Matt Beery in the second half have been tested. All played down the line, but Jay will just watch that roll over. The bragging rights are just for the coaches, I think.
Yeah.
Known each other a long time.
Yes, they have, certainly. Certainly played with each other for probably nearly 30 years. Probably more.
So, bragging rights. I have to find out. I'm trying to remember who won that first game, but it ended up being like 5-7 or so high scoring.
Yeah, that was the Avalanche, I'm pretty sure. 9-7.
9-7 to the Avalanche.
Yeah.
So Blizzard obviously looking to equal the series up.
And majority of field goals without too many conversions. So a lot of goals being scored.
Here's Adrian Hall. Ball played down to Dan Conrad, but Davis just enough to stop the run. With Adrian Hall finds Jake Staines. Ball played through. Good trap here by Luke Sirik, and he's
nearly touched in.
And it's long corner. Great save there by Malcolm.
Good position by Brad on the post.
Yeah, maybe Aiden Dooley again. First
Good strong carry.
good run by Aiden. He's on the ball through by Jeremy. The good one just couldn't be picked up by Oscar, and even if he got there, I think Brendan Hill was more than ready for that again. Probably a bit of a staple from tonight's games across both men and women to start off with were how kind of front foot out the goalkeepers on that are playing are. Don't get caught too much on the line. Jake Staines just going forward, nothing on, so popping it back. And she was playing a good ball out to Adrian Hall down the line. James still doing it. Great bit of skill to take it away from Brad Smith. He's found Jack Donovan. Ball played through. Now Davis. Good vision by Davis to find Finn. He's put the ball out in front. So Jeremy Hopkins on the ball. Oh, and she was great defensive running. Finn just couldn't get control, and Dylan Brick nice and strong. He's found the free hit there. So staple of Dylan's play. He's only 16 and he's strong, robust. Doesn't let many through.
I think the Blizzard have come forward well this quarter, and I think they'll be trying to look for a bit more controlled possession up in that attacking 25.
Jay McDonald trying to get that through, but Jimmy Jewell not having it. Good tackle by Dan. I think he's got employees out there. He's got future team. He's got teammates, and he's got athletes he's going to be coaching out there. I think he's connected in more ways than one than most of the guys out there, Dan. And here's Finn, one of our talented under-18s, getting a run tonight, and just a very, very technically good player. Makes good passes, got good skills, doesn't try and overplay his hand, even though his hand is incredibly talented. And Jake Staines winning a short corner there from Jeremy Hopkins. So probably what Jake will be wanting to do a bit more of, actually just getting one-on-one with players, is almost, I'd almost say, not unbeatable, because everyone's obviously beatable, but he's almost unbeatable in those one-on-one situations.
So we've got a young battery here with Josh Carter and Dylan Brick versus the more experienced battery in the opposition side there.
Ball out nice and quick. Dylan Brick with the flick. Good save by Malcolm, and good sweeping by the Blizzard defenders.
And they've scored. Oh no, Sterlo signalling free hit out. No, the goal has stayed.
That goal stayed. So. No, because it was in the short corner. Yes. Obviously, it's just the one. So even in a breakdown from a short corner, I think until that ball comes out of the dots, it's counted as a short corner. So good. Probably Blizzard probably thankful for that. It means that they've only had to concede a one. But Avalanche really pressing here. Gary's just slipped over.
Good ball.
And it's Finn.
It's Finn Leonard. Just that final execution, it seems to be in the attacking 25, just to find that connecting pass for the Blizzard.
Looks doing really well there. It's a competitive game, but I think I think it's as much a learning opportunity for some of these young guys as it is an opportunity to show your stuff for the older guys who've been there and done that. So obviously, first grade competitions of a high quality, but when you throw the best of the first grade comp in together, it probably picks it up another notch. This is Jimmy Jewell played down to Oscar Smart. Bit of skill by Oscar. Just not executing that pass. And well cut out here by Simon. Ball played through but cut out. James Jewell stayed forward.
Yeah, I think once he gets up there, he looks back and thinks, I don't have to stay up here. Not running all the way back there.
Play, but just enough pressure on Jeremy Hopkins there by the Blizzard defenders to stop his Orangian. Good to see Orangian back in our competition after obviously moving away for work. Talented player. His brother's not out there, so talented hockey family. I'm assuming if Beck's watching. Hi Beck, and usually you're out there tech benching these things, so ball's stayed in here, and now Josh Carter, but Pat not letting him through. Ball's just gone out, so again it's just a bit of composure and a bit of making sure they stay switched on the whole time, and things like that probably don't help. Glenn Turner now for the Avalanche on the ball. Smart play. Jake in that position that he likes to be. One-on-one. Good save by Beery. And the quality that is Malcolm Beery does that.
Blizzard really stretching upfield. So we know that is one of Taylor's playbook moves, is to really get those forwards up the field to stretch the defence out of the opposition.
Stewart, strong run here, but he's probably maybe a bit lucky there. He ran himself into a bit of a hole. Won the free hit. Gary with a quick play of the ball. Davis with a good pickup, strong run. The ball's through, but Brendan Hill, good save, and because it was raised into one of his own play stick, obviously no danger. Davis with
that is a very good turn.
It's his one thing that he does is his turn in traffic and around congestion. Davis is probably second to none. Gary getting that ball starting, ball played through, but well cut out by Dylan Brick. Just tried to find one of his mates, Finn, on the outside, just a bit too far out ahead. And now just to reset. So it's a young defensive line, so good experience for them. Play by Davis is found Jeremy Hopkins. Playing out Jack Donovan. Hold up there by Jack. Doing enough to win the free hit. So important just not to throw the ball away, even if you are outnumbered. Try and win sideline hit or a free hit. Davis plays the ball through. There's two standing there and they've all missed it. So you're just switching off at the back there from the Avalanche defenders.
Certainly a field goal is something that Blizzard need to try and get that conversion and get back in the game. Gary's having a bit of a
swing. I didn't realise there was not much time left, so Gary's trying to get it in the circle. So yeah, 2-0 to the Avalanche. Both goals through, I believe, Josh Carter. But with the field goal rule, obviously, still all to play for. So we'll join you back for the second half in a few minutes.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
So we're about to get on the way again now for the second half. We've seen a change in the keepers with Dan McPherson coming on for the Avalanche, and Yuri's back out there for the Blizzard. I'm sure there might have been the halftime talks. I think from both sides would have been a bit more controlled possession up in those attacking 25s. Both teams seem to work the ball well up the field and get the ball out of their defence quite well, and then just that final pass or the final decision going forward into the 25 seems to let both sides down there, I think. So we've got the Blizzard starting with strong possession here. Josh Carter with the ball again. Good shot there, just over the top. But again, a good start to the half with a circle entry range shot in the first 30 seconds. So I think I'll be quite happy with the way they've started there.
Oh, it's a bit cold outside. I don't know how these guys are doing it.
Yeah.
So, Blizzard through Matt Hotchkiss, out to Finn Leonard, and pursued by a couple. Does well there. Avalanche being very, very aggressive, and out here through Brad Smith. Family affair. Brad's sister Jess played in the women's game, and then the other sister is about to go represent the country at the Olympics, so...
Yeah, certainly hockey in those games.
Yeah. Well cut out there by Maranjan. Glenn turned the ball down the line, tried to find Josh Carter, but probably just a bit too close to the line. Any mistake was going to probably foil Josh's attempt there to get in behind the Blizzard defence. So Blizzard sticking with this young defensive group. I'll tackle there by Naranjan to get it out, and Dan's just going to pop the ball out to Dylan and let the recycle happen. Jay McDonald, a bit of skill to get around Aiden Dooley, then cuts back inside. It's a strong run, but well read by Davis.
Certainly looking at Dylan Brick out there on the field. When I first stepped up here, I thought Aaron Kershaw was back for a while out there. His size and movement on the field is actually very much similar to Aaron Kershaw. Certainly if he can go on to be the player Aaron was, he's got a lot of big future ahead of him.
Jay, it's a smart ball in, just Matt McKenzie reading it well and just collision. Sterling just calling time to make sure everyone is safe. And Gary, as soon as that whistle was blown, obviously looked to get the ball rolling pretty quickly. Demands a lot out there, Gary, which is a good thing, particularly some of these younger guys. It's that expectation of what it's like playing for obviously the Chill now, but in previous years the former ACT Canberra Lakers. It's a different Ben Stewart, a good ball up here. He's found Jeremy Hopkins, got a great tackle there by Dylan, and ball's been hit through and hit Jeremy on the hand. I'm sure all club coaches are watching this game now, just hoping that their players don't get injured. I know Jeremy's got a double-header down in Albury, so leaving tomorrow. So he's been hit in the hand, I think, or hit, in every game of the past 5 or 6 weeks, Jeremy. I think he said at training the other night that he was sick of it. He was sick of getting hit, so he plays at 110%, Jeremy, at all times.
You never want to stop that.
No. Jake Staines, great vision by Jake. Found Glenn Turner, good drag just to get around Matt McKenzie and wins the advantage. And smart ball is found. Dan Conroy, ball played across, and Ben Stewart getting a touch, but it was just going to be a bit too high.
Good brave positioning there by Brad Smith on that post with GT crossing that ball there. And you like to see those forwards put themselves in those types of positions to try and score goals.
Brady Deaton for the Blizzard out to Matt McKenzie. Adrian Hall just doing enough on Matt Hotchkiss there to win it, and now Finn. Ball back, Adrian doing very well to keep that in. Adrian's found a good place as one of those defenders. Obviously, club level, he's excelling there for United at the moment. Ben Stewart, another one who's gone from strength to strength. Oscar Smart's worked his way into the season. A smart ball across, but well cut out by Daniel McPherson.
Yeah, certainly Ben Stewart. He's come leaps and bounds in his hockey in the last 3 years. He was probably one of the most underrated players, I think, of his age group, and certainly getting recognition now through first grade, good first grade games with the Czechs and in the 18s a couple of years ago, and now the 21s.
Ball played back. Just a bit of a scramble, but Jimmy just nice and calm. Ball played through. James has not only a fair bit of experience at AHL and Hockey 1 level, but obviously over in England, playing in one of the top grades in the English competition. Davis with a strong run, but good tackle there by Jay. I think he had to be. He went to ground, so if he doesn't make that clean, it would be issues. And now here's Glenn Turner, but good play by Brady. Just understanding that GT probably just wanted to try and pop it in behind and get around him, and used his body well.
Probably done that to him too many times at training, so it gets a bit easier to read.
Yeah, very much so. Now, Avalanche just to reload it. And high quality games tonight, and this is no difference. Played at a good speed, good intensity.
It was this third quarter last game that I think the score really started to blow out and a lot of goals getting scored. So ideally for the crowd, that's the result in this quarter. You love to see goals being scored in hockey, but so far the good contest has prevented that from occurring.
I think everyone stood that. I thought Sterlo might have missed it, but it doesn't miss much, Sterlo, so I think everyone just stopped because they knew what was going to happen. So James Stewart with a good bit of disguise there. It's almost a bit of a change. I'm actually all for it. Jake Staines versus Davis as a matchup is one that I honestly could watch 4 quarters every week, every weekend. Both are outstanding players. Good play, and they've turned over. Now here's GT. Good turn. Luke Sirik's.
And he's put it in.
Good goal there by Luke Sirik. Brad Smith, probably eyes lit up. He had a lot of space on that left-hand side, but good shot by GT initially. Got it on goal, which meant that I think that's Yuri down there. I think Yuri, because it was on goal, Yuri obviously had to make a save, and then Luke Sirik front and centre to put that ball away. So
I think every time they've gone into that circle, Brad Smith's been on that post, waiting for that ball to come there.
I think most of those top level coaches will tell you it's more of an expectation rather than a want to play at that highest level. If you're a forward and you're on the left and that ball's coming down the right, and there's no other place you have to be other than that left post.
Luke Sirik unlucky to not convert there. He just pushed that one wide or sucked that one wide past Yuri. Yuri did well to make sure the goal was covered in that.
So 3-0 now. Just a bit of a miss cut there by Jack Donovan, and Josh Carter not going to get through James Jewell there. And now good ball by James to get the other side, and a good midfield transfer here by Oscar. Good ball by Finn down the line. Good post up by Aiden Dooley. Doing enough there to get around Adrian Hall.
I think I may have got it wrong earlier, Jesse. I think it was a blizzard with the 9-7 win.
I think so. I think if Avalanche win this, it's a 1-1 series. The ball's rolled across, be a free hit back out. Bit of confusion.
Yeah, the blizzard taking both games in game 1 of the series, and then if the result stays as it is now, it'll be, as you say, Avalanche getting the return serve.
Yeah, which sets up an exciting last round. Now Dylan Brick hasn't showcased it tonight, but he's got an absolute bomb on him when he's required. But a real big kind of development in Dylan's game is that pass selection, and he's outstanding at it now. He knows exactly what pass, when to use it. He knows that if he uses his bomb too much too early, then the opposition kind of know it's coming and can set up for it. There's Owen Shivers now for the Avalanche. Ball through, he's found Josh Carr, just couldn't connect, and James Shivers seeing his 2 club teammates there and understanding where it's the idea here. And ball played down the line and well picked up here by Oscar Smart. Watch that little
good defence there by Dylan. He's very good in close there.
And it's probably hard, probably not too much scouting, but it is something if you watch. Oscar Smart loves that little inside drag back on the body. So Dylan protecting his feet, protecting his that position, and nice and strong. Dan, he's gone high yet, but that's obviously a free hit back where Dan hit it. We just maybe wanted a bit of a break. Now back with Pat Wiltshire for, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, Wiltshire. If I apologise if I'm not Pat. And Avalanche doing enough to win the free hit out. Now it's kept in just, I'd say, by Finn.
So those little body feints that Finn does exceptionally well. I think it's just his movement of the body, leaving the ball stationary, able to be very deceptive to where he goes with that ball.
Ball played in, it's popped out. Brady Deaton sweeping well. Now it's found Oscar Smart. Oscar Smart against Owen Shivers, ball down the line. And probably just a bit of a pressure reliever. Daniel McPherson still going strong. No easy beating the net there. Played, obviously, Australian keeper as well. Goulburn, I tell you.
Yeah, and Canberra hockey is sort of with the riches of a few Kookaburras and Hockeyroos players.
Yeah.
That have played locally for a while and now giving back to the clubs, which is great to see.
Here's Avalanche through Dan Conroy. Good play of the ball out to Brad Smith. Shifts it wide to Owen Shivers. Shivers using his speed, but interesting. I thought maybe a third man call, but Sterling saying no impeding there by I think it was Oscar Smart. Yeah, here's the Blizzard out. Very Aiden Dooley. A bit spicy out there.
Which is what you love to see, a bit of contest. I think that's what these games are there to showcase, a good, strong competitive game.
It's a great ball by Matt Hotchkiss. He's hit that clean, but he very rarely doesn't make proper connection with that. Now, Glenn, but
that reach I think it is the biggest reach in the first grade competition.
The tarantula is onto everything. His legs are just as long as well. Now, launch here through Jeremy Hopkins on that baseline. He's done really well.
Was that Jay on the ground?
Was Jay on the ground. It's I'm not going to say it's a signature move of Jay to go to ground because I would say he slips a lot. He
slips a lot.
He slips a lot.
I think I was just saying to Murph earlier. I think in the women's side, I think Maddie Dooley and Liv Martin are probably the two players that have spent the most time on the ground for the women's side. I think Jay would be close up there in the men's.
It's always the not downside, but it's always the risk when you've got someone like Jay who plays at that intensity and that speed all the time. An outstanding player, and again, really lucky these young guys coming through and taking that next step up. Jay obviously just spent a couple of weeks ago, spent a few days up on the Gold Coast with Davis trialling for the Junior World Cup side. Dylan Brick cutting that one out now, and Naranj and Gupti the run probably up by Finn again, just trying to play that simple first time ball. I think Naranjan's been shackled pretty well. I would say he's an absolute joy to watch when he's in full flight and running and being able to attack defenders at speed. He's a handful.
Oh, it's a good splitting ball there.
Found Josh Carter. Josh Carter one-on-one with Ben Stewart. Good inside drag.
There's a bit of patience
Glenn turn and he's through, and Yuri's come to close out. Glenn again using the experience not to pull the trigger just for the sake of pulling the trigger. Tried to win a bit more of a higher opportunity spot, and a good crossfield transfer now by Oscar Smart. Found Jeremy Hopkins back indoors to Jack Donovan. Ball played through. It's found Matt Hotchkiss with that kind of ice hockey slap, and Aiden Dooley just trying to maybe feint for that shot, and then just that little back across everyone to Gary, but just couldn't make contact. No one shivers to bring it out. Dylan Brick.
There it is. There's that bomb.
Just a pressure reliever, but well done cut out here by Ben Stewart, and becoming straight back. Aiden Dooley. Good touch by Sim. I think getting a few words from his teammate there, even though 20 seconds to go. I think Davis Atkin wanting that ball to come across and maybe just open up that angle a bit more for that ball into the circle. Now Shivers hitting it, using those cricket skills, middle of the bat. So 3-0 goal in that quarter to Avalanche player Luke Sirik, again unable to convert, so goalkeepers on full display here. 3-0 obviously all still to play for, but current bragging rights with the Avalanche. We'll join you in a minute to preview the last quarter.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au. Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
So Jimmy Jewell giving the boys a bit of education on what we're trying to do through going forward with the ball. Ideally, the Blizzard really want to get back in this game. It's really only one goal which brings them to 3-2 if they can get a converted opportunity. It's really anyone's game when it gets to the last quarter here. Saying that, I think the Avalanche started to get a bit more controlled possession going forward in that circle, showed a bit more patience in trying to get the ball going forward. So we've got Adrian Hall on the ball. We look to go forward, finding Josh out there. Seem to have been saying his name a bit tonight, so he seems to have been getting quite a lot of ball up front. It's unlucky for Brad Smith, just misses that over the back line. So Brady Dean looking to outlet, finds the midfield quite well, which is good. Davis Atkins on the ball now. Always strong in his receives and very rarely gets dispossessed when he posts up like that. He's got a good roll, he's got a good spin. So really, you never know which way he's going to go, which is what adds to such a, fantastic player through that midfield. As Jesse was indicating, it would be great to watch a competition between him and Jake every weekend. Here's Jake now with the ball, and there it is. There's that competition. Davis wins that one. Jeremy Hopkins now down the sideline, finds Matt Hotchkiss up front. Just could not find the connecting pass going forward there. Just received a bit of a high ball there. Hopefully not too much. No, Davis is up. He's running. No limp. So that's a good sign.
Now Simon, the Avalanche, well cut out by Finn Leonard. Good pass here out to Davis, obviously not affecting the great ball, just couldn't find Matt Hotchkiss' stick exactly where Matt wanted it. A bit more aggressive by Josh Carter doing really well winning that free hit there, and good turn of pace to get away from his players, but just lost control of his possession. And Davis crossfield transfer finds Finn. Ball
good
played
ball
down.
to Dooley.
Good trap. He's taking on Jay McDonald, but Jay doing really well there. Again.
I think as you were saying earlier, Jesse, it's these young forwards, I think, underestimate having that ball in a strong position on the outside of the player, and how valuable that is versus tucking that ball back in, which is a defender's dream, because that's what they're actually waiting for.
Yeah, I think it's just become part of the parcel where obviously you roll back in on your inside, but as you mentioned, defenders now, they know that's a bit more of the common play from forwards, so they're trained to protect their feet and protect that area in there. So good transfer here by the Avalanche to get out Dylan Brick.
I'd like to see a few of these young boys carry that ball and ask that defender to make a clean tackle in those circles. Good receive there by Turner.
Brady just holding strong, which is good, not getting eliminated and then allowing GT to roll in to make a 2-on-1 or get a shot on Malcolm. Beery back in the net for the Blizzard. Obviously, Blizzard going with a rotating each quarter, and Avalanche going half and half. Here's Naranjan. Good bit of play, finds Jake, but it's a bobble. Well done here by Jimmy Jewell. And they're out. Ball played through. It's a good strong run. And it's found Matt Hotchkiss. One more to Gary. Good pick up by Gary, but well done by Jay. And probably not as clean of transfer across there by the people that they'd want, so Gary couldn't pick it up.
And Jay picking it off again there.
Good bit of skill here by Jay. Now he's out. Play finds Brad Smith and continues his run. Ball ripped down the line and well picked up by GT. GT on Brady. Good tackle initially by Brady, but it's a great bit of play here.
Oh, it's a good goal.
Oh, it's at the post. Yes, I think everyone went up. Everyone thought it was a goal. And
I certainly celebrated up here.
Now it's gone in. So Avalanche putting their foot on the, trying to maybe just close this game out. Again, it's hard. 3 goals is only 2 field goals, so can't rest on your laurels. And Blizzard, again, as soon as they turn that ball over, forwards are getting high up the field, trying to drag this defence out, create space for their ball runners in the middle. Good lead by Jeremy Hopkins, who comes out, finds Oscar Smart. Play by Oscar, good touch by Matt. Just didn't have the quickness on that to fall down all the way. Good bit of skill here by Gary. Great play. Look at that cross-field transfer and has found Jeremy Hopkins.
Oh, that's corner, is it? Yes, it is.
Corner. So
I wonder if we might see a need to go outside the 5 here. Jesse, you saw certainly plenty of it from the Avalanche. Not too many of them scored.
Yeah, I think it's if you back your battery in. I mean, it's the benefit of having someone like a James Jewell up there, and obviously Aidan Dooley on this first battery who can also give it a good rip as well. So if you can back your flickers in and then you just win 3 corners and it's 3-0 quicker than you like. So obviously no one won't be going outside the 5 on this one. I'm waiting there. I might pull a bit of a misdirect here and go to Aidan. Oh no, out to Jimmy on the dot. So field goal now, Matt Hotchkiss. Good save by Dan McPherson, and Gary just can't get the rebound. So I think it's so hard with those ones out there going out of the 25, because if the ball movement is not as quick as you'd like it gives the goalkeeper a lot of time to sight that ball where it's coming from.
Yeah, certainly cleanliness is really important, I think, in the execution.
I think more people are doing it there. There's obviously a more favour to go to that player's person on the reverse stick and that cross-field shot, so maybe they might have to think about if they're going to do that. Might have to think about changing that up a bit, maybe going for a deflection from out there, or is James Jewell injecting himself a bit higher up the field. Good play. He's found Gary. Well, tracking back here by Luke Sirik, puts pressure on him. And I think that's just come off the back of Gary's stick from that attempt to get into the circle. So Avalanche holding strong.
Slowing the play down a bit here, I think, which is good to see.
Jay knowing exactly where that ball is, but taking his time to Pat with a good track here, but we pressed from behind by Luke Sirik. Does well here, Pat, and is able to find Aidan Dooley. Just
unfortunately, that over that back line. And they've found good breakaways, the Blizzard, and just you feel a goal is coming here soon.
Good play by, I think it was Dylan, finds Dan Conroy. Dan through, but just a bit too high, and Jimmy Jewell picking it up. But
I think he was 5 there.
It's probably just 5 there, and being able to see it up here a bit more clearer than down the field. If he was not 5, he would have been 4.5. Good play there by Jeremy Hopkins, let it through. Oscar Smart, good running there by Adrian Orr. One thing Adrian does do very well is put his body on the line. And Gary really fighting for this. Evan has we make the point that it is an exhibition game. No one wants to lose. They're all competitors.
No, I think I've never met one player that walks on that field to lose, Jesse. Winning is certainly part of the game, and that's the result that you want to walk off with.
Good play here by Luke Surik. He's opened it up, but Ben Stewart's covering well. Good decision by Ben to come off his man and have to back himself in there. If he gets it wrong, obviously it's 2 on the keeper, but winning. Brad Smith winning the free hit there, maybe just saying Davis was obstructing. Davis there might just needed to trust Ben Stewart at the back there just to relieve some pressure. Back through Jay McDonald, searching for this killing goal. Finn Hagee manages to find Luke Surik, who popped that ball to Conroy, and he's won a short corner, so well done by Dan Conroy there. Good bit of interchange by all the Avalanche players, particularly their young kids coming up from Finn and Luke. And now let's see what they have got. There's no... Dan Conroy can give it a rip, but there's no recognised flicker other than maybe Dylan out there. So if they go with Dylan obviously has got a first grade quality drag flick in him. I
think I'm calling for a variation here.
You reckon?
Jesse? Possible Glenn Turner deflection on the post there.
Dan's just a few steps out. Yeah, he's going to go outside the 25 this one. Dan's just got all the way out. He's going to come out to, see what happens, out to GT. Ball across, and
Jake has missed that one. That's unfortunate.
Good play again, just changing up a bit. I think Dan threw them all a bit off, I think, with taking a few really positive steps towards that circle. And I think people maybe expect that pass to be smashed out as soon as that ball goes outside there, but just a few seconds to make those couple of steps probably shifted the defender's eyes.
I think if you give Jake 9 of those balls, 10 of those balls, he makes 9 of those.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they're pressing. Good play by Josh Carter. He's found Jake. Jake one-on-one with Jack Donovan. He's backing himself in here. He's going to look to create a bit of space and just can't execute that final ball. And now James Jewell able to get it out. Davis up the field. Matt cross-field ball. Now Gary comes towards it. And he smashed that through. Davis was a great trap, but well done here by Simon. Got to double check. Got to try and remember. I don't think he was in that initial chill squad, but my God, he's when he's in that group, he adds Jeremy Hopkins. It's just
bobbled over his stick and hit that backside.
I think just that touch from the defender down there just did enough to put a bit of doubt in Jeremy's mind it was going to come clean. And
Simon's certainly been playing well with St. Pat's this year, so that was certainly flowing into his involvement in this group.
Good bit of skill here by Luke Surik to beat Matt McKenzie, and again quick drive and just that speed. You create things with speed. Josh Carter now finds Owen Shivers and gets it back. Owen, ball played through, but Aidan Dooley doing his defensive work. No free hit there, so Luke Surik tried that first time, but well defended there by Ben Stewart. Nice and brave and strong. I think Owen Shivers, it might sound just a bit... if you've watched him, he's obviously an outstanding player, but again, another one who's kind of shot out and become a really key player, not just for West, but also ACT, the Canberra Chill teams. Just his ability to run, his fitness and his work rate and his team-first attitude, I think has been a real positive for this Canberra Chill group the past couple of years.
And certainly no last season of the hockey one. He ran down probably more corners than anyone in the competition.
So 3 minutes to go. Blizzard with it all to play for and going, but Avalanche aren't going to let this slip easily. Jay McDonald, ball played through. Jake Staines does well. Just to play the ball. Ben Stewart cuts it out, but a bit of skill here, and he's maybe gone. I think just invites a bit of pressure now back on the Blizzard through just a bit of rush play, but again, it's a young group and
opens up for turn up. Oh, is that Carter again?
It's going in. It's a good bit of play there. So goal to Josh Carter. I think Gary just giving Ben some just some pointers there, just about. I think at this level you have to go to the player with the ball near the circle. Ben, still young, still learning. Be better for it. So
he scored that one. I did see that one once before.
He did try that at 18s. He did try that at under 18s and it didn't work.
It did not work, and it didn't work that time until I fell back to him.
So well done though by Josh. Had the composure and the wherewithal to not then rush that second shot.
I'll give it to him there because I think the whistle, he surprised him. Beery was out very quickly then.
Yeah.
And I think Josh then realised he needed to do something, and then Beery was already at the top of the circle.
But well done there by. He didn't panic. I think it's very easy in that situation, that first shot to be saved and to blaze away. I think he knew that he committed Beery to that first save. But here they come. So Avalanche now looking for that kill, but again, good.
Josh Carter again. He's popping
up. He's popping up.
He's
scored. He's popping up in the right spots at the right time. It's just blowing out here, but I think it's not blowing out through lack of quality in the Wizard side. I think it's just blowing out in purely the fact that this game's been played at such a fast pace for 4 quarters that surely people are getting tired. Plus, in the back of their mind as well, they're going, I've got to play this, and then I've got games tomorrow. So it's Beery again, quick off his line and doing enough to force that shot at the top of the circle.
And that's probably Josh's move there. I think he's very good with that right to left drag with the shot. He does it very quickly and smoothly. It's just unfortunately put that over the top.
So 2 minutes to go. Obviously this game wrapped up for the Avalanche. I think take this game, and then even the series up near is Glenn Turner, but Gary Racket's working hard as always. Gary will not stop until that final whistle's gone, so good play, and he's passed it inside, found. I think that is Oscar, just couldn't control.
I think Avalanche will play just a little bit of keepings off here and just still try and be positive, but just maintain possession, but not give the Blizzard a sniff.
Want the clean sheet. Jack Donovan finds Matt McKenzie, and Matt just can't make connection with that, and Luke Surik will pick that up. A minute to go. I don't know. I think they'll go for it. I think they'll go for the one more, maybe, this Avalanche side. I think there's nothing much to lose. I think you can try those things. Jay McDonald with the ball over the top. He finds Luke Surik. Does a smart touch inside, and Pat Josh is going for
the ball again. He's going for his 6th.
Good tackle here by Brady Deaton.
He'll be ruining those conversions. He'd love to score 8 goals in a game.
I think what striker wouldn't?
He
goes through Matt Hotchkiss. And
he's unfortunately missed. I think that's the story of their night up front with those breakaways.
I think so. Battle really hard, and tackles are still flying in here. It's good to see Aiden Dooley winning the free hit and quick play the ball by Gary. Now here's Oscar. They don't want to be shut out. Ball played through.
Yep.
And it's
it's gone in.
Did it go in? I thought it might hit the post.
Yeah, no, it's eventually gone in, but the whistle's gone for the corner beforehand.
So this will be... So we just go words. So yeah, so it's 1-1. So just got the word through from the godfather of ACT hockey, Ben Bishop. It's 1-1, deciding game in Game 3, which will be an absolute cracker. Considering a few players out tonight through injuries and game commitments for this coming weekend, so we're going to have. It just hasn't come off. It just that really does sum up the Blizzards' night tonight. So just.
Yeah, it will be exciting. We'll be getting a fresh tournament hockey ready or finished tournament hockey 21s group coming back from playing the top level competition, coming back for that July game.
So thank you, Cam, for joining me tonight. It was a great game, actually. It was really, the score blew out at the end there, but definitely not a whitewash by any sense of the imagination. But yeah, it was just...
well, thanks for having me, Jesse. It was good to be in here for the first time, and maybe there'll be more to come now. I was able to hold my tongue, unlike I do on the sideline.
So again, everyone, look, we'd like to thank, obviously, first Hockey ACT for putting these games on, all the players for coming out and putting their best foot forward and playing the game in great spirit, all the volunteers for coming out and supporting, wonqy Media for showing these games to us, and everyone at home and here at the Hockey Centre for coming out watching. It's been a great night, and we'll see you, I think, next week for resume of our regular Friday night live streams of our first grade competition. But until then, have a good long weekend, just a good weekend. Hopefully it feels long for everyone, and stay safe.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.